Okay, we can start now with the feedback. Name 2 companies that are in the creative industry in SA, and what is it? You describe what they offer. You're all going to present, so whoever starts first, I'm not going to mention names. Maybe start, you're all going to present. This thing of letting saying who starts first is annoying.
Linda.
Yes, Joannis.
Are we giving the feedback?
Yes, the feedback of 2 companies in SA.
Okay.
That are in the creative industry. So you name the 2 companies. And remember, yesterday we gave examples of what is involved in the creative industry. From gaming, whatever it was mentioned there were many companies, what we mentioned, film and television, gaming. There were many companies that this is examples of the gaming industry. So we read that page and I told you to look at that page. I then said, go and do it as your homework. I later gave you homework. So that is what you are giving me as feedback.
Okay, no problem. So you meant for us to go and look for a certain industry or a company in particular?
No, 2 companies in particular, not a certain industry. The industries were already mentioned in your guideline. Now what I wanted was the companies, 2 companies that are in the creative industry, because the industries were already mentioned in the learner guide.
Oh, okay, I will start.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, the ones that I found multi-choice group, and I also found Rapid Blue.
Yes, you briefly explain what you just explain what they offer. What does multi-choice offer, and what does the Rapid? You said Rapid Blue offer.
Yes. So multi-choice group is our, in South Africa here, man. It's the leading company. It's known for its DSTV satellite services.
Yes.
And then, in short, it has contributed to the creative industry through broadcasting platforms, financial support, skills development, and the promotion of local content. And then it helps its initiatives. It helps to nurture and grow the creative sector in South Africa and across the African continent. That's why we have shows like what is that? That's why we have those channels like Boom Zanzi Magic, where you will be seeing films from the Kasi and stuff like that from around here, the location. And then you will have movies from around here, that you can see. This one was made in Soweto, it was made here, it was made in Sebokeng. And then, yes, that's just about it. That's what it offers, multi-choice. And then Rapid Blue is a production company responsible for producing popular shows like Idol South Africa and the X Factor SA. And then it's actually responsible for television production in South Africa. And then it specializes in producing a wide range of television content, including reality shows, most reality shows that we see on TV, game shows, dramas, and the likes, the ones that we see on South African television that are done here in SA. And then they actually engage and help in entertaining, providing entertaining television content. Then they help with content innovation, and then they bring fresh and creative ideas to the television industry in South Africa specifically. And then talent development. They give artists an opportunity, like especially aspiring artists an opportunity, even performers and producers to showcase their skills and their talents on national television or national stage. Sometimes it goes beyond, national stage. It becomes international sometimes. And then it helps also with international collaborations. Uh, Once they can see you on our national stage, it becomes easy for companies outside or for people that would want to work with somebody from outside to find them. And then it contributes to our culture today, in the world, in South Africa. For example, if you think about it properly, you will realize that, for example, you find that the country is we are colonized by Britain, but we dress like the Americans. It's because they channel us towards a certain, culture. Like in South Africa, if you look closely, you will see that there are different types of cultures in South Africa. My 2000s like that, the 90s like that, because of their channeling of culture. So they contribute to the culture that we have in our country, and they shape and preserve the cultural identity of the country. Yeah, so that's just about what I found.
Okay, thank you so much, Joannis. That was well researched. That was well researched, and thank you for giving us more information of some of the things like we didn't know of idols and all. Thank you so much, Joannis. So we have the next person. The faster we do that, the more we go to presentations, because each of you are going to present, so there's no need to be quiet. It was a homework given to you, and I even gave you time to do in class. So let's be fast. Let's be fast. Let's not frustrate each other during a good day where we are going to be resting. I don't want to mention, like you say in Palesa, what is it, Notando, Bushle, just to give your
Good morning, ma'am.
good morning.
Melissa here. Can I try?
Yes, Palesa.
What I found is Retroviral Digital Communications. So this is an agency that specializes in viral marketing and social media campaigns. It helps brands create content that resonates with online audiences and that goes viral. Then I found Quirk Agency as well, which is now named Miriam Agency. This digital marketing agency offers services in web design, social media management, and digital advertising to help businesses establish a strong online presence.
Okay, thank you so much, Palesa. That was a nice presentation, well laid out, and for giving us what new companies as well. You see, we are learning from each other. Thanks, Palesa. Next person. I'm meeting now. I need the next.
I will go on there.
Okay, Godwin.
You say two companies, right? That you mentioned two companies.
Yes. Yes.
Well, the creative companies that I know is Adobe Inc. So basically, Adobe Inc. is a global software company that offers a wide range of creative software tools and service for professional creatives. So some of their products include like Adobe Photoshop. So Adobe Photoshop, it's a tool they basically like use in marketing to create content. It's the most powerful tool in the world. So like that they use to create content. So this tool like they use to edit and graphic design software, and they also have Adobe Illustrator, which is used for creating logos, icon, and illustration. So other one, Adobe InDesign. So they use this one to publish publish and typesetting software for design. So Adobe software is widely used in the graphic design, photography, video production, and web development industry, amongst others. So they cater to creative needs of a professional business by providing a tool to create or edit various form of digital content. So the other one is Pixar. Pixar animation studio. So Pixar is animation studio that specialize in creating computer animated feature film. Like they are known for their background in storytelling animation technique. So yeah, that's what I have on my side.
Okay, thank you so much, Godwin, for the well-researched presentation as well. Thank you. That was well laid out as well. Can we have the next person? Yes, can you, we are taking long for nothing. It should be just like automatic. If Gordon finishes, the other person comes, you are all going to do it, in fact. So I don't need to be mentioning names.
Morning, Ma'am Linda.
Yes, money, Notando.
How are you, ma'am?
No, I'm okay, Notando. I'm fine.
Good. The company that I'm going to represent about it is Ultron Nexus and MultiChoice.
Okay, yes, you can go ahead. Let me mute.
Okay, it's MultiChoice. They offer their service is to sell us the DSTVs. Then at Ultron Nexus, they install Wi-Fi's. And they sell the security radios.
And thank you so much for the feedback. It was well presented and laid out as well. Can you go to the next person? Can you go to the next person?
Linda.
Yes.
Can I try?
It's you.
Yes.
Sidiso. Yes, Sidiso.
Yes.
You can. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to present about two private companies basically. It's a Road Robotics private company founded in 2016, and also a Human in Motion Robotics private company. So the Road Robotics company delivers an interactive road assignment platform with a simple data collection process and easy to understand ratings. And Human in Motion Robotics is a private company designed the most advanced wearable lower-limb exoskeleton system and increase economic growth and productivity and create new career opportunities for many people worldwide. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Sidiso. Thank you for the presentation. It was well laid out and brief to the point. Can you have the next person, please? Can you have the next person? If this is what you are going to do during your presentation, it's not yet competent. If I say Vuyo, Vuyo is not there, not yet competent. Okay, let's go ahead.
Melinda, can you hear me?
Yes, it's Digelet.
It's for a failure.
Oh, refill. Yes, you can go ahead.
So the two companies that I researched about is Triggerfish Animation Studios. So it's a studio that just specializes in creating animated films and TV series. They offer animation production service including storytelling, characters, design, and animation for various media platforms. And the second one is the Fortune Group. So Fortune Group is a retail company that includes fashion brands like Foschini, Marcons, and Fabiani, and they offer creative fashion design and retail experiences.
Thank you, Refilwe, for the nice presentations as well. It was brief to the point. Can we have the next person? We all haven't finished. We want to finish this so that we move on to our presentations. Next person. We don't need to mention names. Bongumusa, Bushle, Pule, Tembisa, all of you. Let me mention those who are taking our time, who are consuming our time. The citizens. Blessing, Bongumusa, Bushle, Christopher, then Lindo, then Medisi is not, is excluded, is excluded, is excluded, is excluded. We go to Mkolisi, Gosana, Nomsa, Pule, Bashle. You are wasting our time. May please do so that we move to the next.
Amen.
Yes, Musa, let me mute.
Pule.
It's Pule. Sorry, Pule. Yes, let me mute. Go ahead.
Yeah, I chose two gaming companies. So there is Electronic Art EA, which is known for producing popular video games and franchise like FIFA, Maiden, NFL, and The Sims. They offer a wide range of sports simulation and action adventure games across various platforms. And there is also Ubisoft. The Ubisoft is famous for franchises like Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Watch Dogs. They specialize in open world and action adventure games, often with rich storytelling.
Thank you so much, Pule, for the nice presentation and for information you gave us. Yes, we can move on to the next. Let's move on to the next. Those people I mentioned. Yes, Bongumusa.
Yes, I found two international companies now. The first one is Outplay. It's a private company. It was founded 2010 and it's from the United Kingdom. So Outplay Entertainment is a social gaming company specializing in cooperative or competitive multiplayer games that offer a persistent game experience across multiple platforms. And then the second one is Framestore. Framestore is also a private company founded in 1986, also from the United Kingdom. Framestore is the largest visual effects and computer animation studio in Europe, with over 20 years of experience in digital films and video technology. The company has won numerous awards. Thank you.
So much, Bongumsa, for the presentation. It was well laid out as well and brief to the point. Next person. I don't have to keep repeating that list. You know yourselves. It's a participatory learning. You learn participative learning. We are not always going to read the study guide. Next person, Lindo.
Ma'am.
Yes. Give us your feedback.
Ma'am, Linda.
Yes, Lindo, I can hear you.
It's not Lindo.
It's
Who is it?
It's
Ma'am.
It's who? It's Nomsa.
It's Nomsa.
Okay, Nomsa, my apologies. You can give us your feedback.
It's Nomsa, ma'am.
Yes, Nomsa,
Yes.
I said my apologies. You can give us your feedback.
Okay, ma'am. The first company.
On the side, there's noise.
Ma'am.
Yes, Nomsa, I said go ahead. I'm muting my mic now because there's background noise on my side, so you can go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, the first company I researched about is the Cape Film Commissions. It is particularly active in the Western Cape film, television, commercials, video, and stills photography production sector. It was established as a Section 21 company and plays a significant role in promoting the indigenous industry and acting as an interface between the industry and government. The second company is the Massmart Group. The Massmart Group is an African retail and wholesale group which is widely recognized, and it offers us with the leading market shares in general merchandise, liquor, home improvement, and wholesale food markets.
Thank you so much, Nomsa, for the presentation. It was well to the point. And who else?
Ma'am Linda?
Yes, Lindo.
Yes, ma'am. The first company I got is Brand Candy. So Brand Candy supplies logos for their clients in different formats. So it specializes in corporate stationery. So it translates your logo designs. And the second one is printing. So office templates, like invoices, letterhead and codes, envelopes, brochures, banners. The next one is packaging design. So it helps your product to be to stand out. So the second company I've got is Creative Industries South Africa. So Creative Industries is a Durban-based website development agency that specializes in brands through innovative websites, designs, and their specialties are large format digital print, website development, branding, graphic design, and website design. So using. Thank you. Ma'am, you are muted.
Okay, thank you so much, Lindo, for the nice presentation. It was well laid out as well and brief to the point. DK Lady is not here, but some people, when they're not here, they don't report. I haven't seen Vuyo for a long time. Please learn to tell me if you are not there. Learn to tell me if you are not there. Okay, next person. Next person. Hey, you really want to go me through the learner list, huh? Yes, Christopher, you can go ahead.
The creative industry is for architecture. So the first company, it's Applet 3D. Applet 3D provides 3D rendering services from simple house design, visualization to the creation of detailed 3D animation. Is erection of building and structure in human life takes place wherever it is not to be limited to. It's more than just constructing a building to provide a home, and it improves human life, creating timeless, free, joyful space for all the activities of life. Then the next company is Snap, Walt Snap, which is animation company. It provides it improves skills and knowledge for the children, promotes learners' engagement, emphasizes learning, promotes interactive learning, experiential learning. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Christopher. I'm going through the learner list for the last time. Then I give you time after break. We start our presentations. I give you time to round off. If anyone between Godwin, Lindo, and Joannis wants to present for that time, they can do that. If they are not ready, then they can present after 10:40 after break. So after Godwin, Lindo, and Joannis, because I heard Vuyo is not responding to any messages, maybe he might have dropped out, we don't know. It will be Christopher, Notando, Tembisa, Morena. So take note, after Godwin, it will be Lindo, Joannis, it will be Christopher, Notando, Tembisa, and Morena. After those four, it will be Bongumusa, Nomsa, Palesa, and Bushle. Bongumusa, Nomsa, Palesa, Bushle. After those four, again, the last four will be Christopher, Blessing, Sidiso, and Gosana. So that is how the presentation are going to run. Let me just go through the learner list for those who never gave us feedback now. For those who never gave us feedback, it must be, okay, it's appearing. Bushle, I never heard you say anything. Dikeledi, you logged in. Today you're just quiet. I never heard you say anything as well. Nkolisi, you haven't said anything. Gosana, you haven't said anything. Who else? Let me see. So only those. So among us you, is there anyone who wants to say? Dikeledi, please. Dikeledi. Dikeledi is not normally like that. Maybe just logged and went somewhere. Okay, so who else? Just only those I mentioned. Bushle, do you want to say something? Those are the kind of people who just log in and go elsewhere and do their washing. Some even go to do shopping and come back. Okay, nevertheless, between Godwin, Godwin never presented this one. Between Godwin, Linda, and Johannes, is there anyone who wants to present now, or will do it?
Yeah, I'll do it now because
load shedding.
Load shedding around 10 o'clock. Yeah. So I'd rather do
Okay.
it.
No, it's fine, Godwin. You then start. I'm muting my mic so you can present.
Please give me 3 seconds. I just want to open my
No,
slides.
even if it's 5 minutes, take your time. Whenever you are ready, we'll wait for you.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, Godwin, and we can see the presentation. So go ahead.
Okay. So basically, today we're gonna be doing advertising production. So on our agenda, we'll be touching on our creative concept and colors, production process, and equipment and technology, marketing.
Okay, we'll wait for him. I think it's network on his side. Let's just wait for him, maybe up to 9:40. Oh, it's fine. He's no longer presenting. Okay, let's wait for him. Maybe up to 9:40. Maybe he might be back. If he's not back, Lindo and Joannis, do you want to present before or after a break?
Ma'am, can I please present before break?
Okay, so you come after Gordon. Let's wait for Gordon. It's 9:31. Let's wait for him maybe until 9:40 and see what is happening on his side. So you see, Christopher Notando, Tembisa, Morena, you are going to present. Just be ready. Yes, he's back.
Okay, I don't know where I lost the connection. So
No, it's fine. It's okay. Go ahead.
okay, and then I will just go to the production process. So in the pre-production phase, script writing and story boarding will like outline the video narrative and visual element, casting talented actor model who fit in the brand image and scouting location that resonate with the target audience that are essential, proper equipment setup and logistic planning, ensuring smooth filming during production, which takes a place over several weeks. So I once worked at Emperor's Palace as in the marketing department. So basically we were in the business of advertising. So a customer would send us a description of their product, of the products and everything in the layout. So we will like do what we will do, like we'll edit that in using Photoshop, and then send that throughout the printing machine. We had this big printing machine. We will send there for billboards, and then after that, like we will place the billboard inside the Emperor's Palace. So yeah, it's one of the process that we had to use. So in terms of technology equipment, so high quality DSLR camera with interchangeable lenses will capture the visual stunning footage. So light equipment such as softbox and LED panel like will be used to create the desired atmosphere. So Adobe Premiere Pro for video editing, Adobe After Effects for motion graphic, and DaVinci to resolve like color grading, chosen software tool for post-production. So our skill like engineer like basically would handle audio and editing visual Adobe, Audition. So these are some of the most important equipment, like this printing machine here. It's good for advertising production. So our next point will be like a marketing strategy. So a social platform like YouTube, Instagram are selected for popularity among the target audience. And then paid advertised campaign will use a data-driven targeting to reach a potential customer, collaborating with tech influencers and for product review and endorsement to help establish trust and credibility. And then hosting a product launch event with a live stream component will create a buzz and engagement. So production and testing. So focus group testing is conducted to gauge the effectiveness of the video conveying the product benefit, resonating the target audience. Feedback from a focus group and a better view is used to fine tune the production to maximum impact. So launch and monitor. So the launch, the date strategically planned for 12 months, taking into account the holiday season, maximum exposure, sales and potential. Continuous monitoring of video performance, engaging rate and click through rate will allow an adjustment, ads and spend targeting optimized results. So in terms of evaluation, so success metrics include views, engage, and test like shares, comments, click through the rate, CTR, and sales conversion rate. In-depth analysis, user engagement data helps to refine the future advertising campaign and improve product messaging. So yeah, that's all for my presentation.
Okay, thank you, Godwin, for the nice presentation. For the graphic was well, there were graphics inside and it was well laid out. That was good as well. That was good. So when you're submitting your assessments, remember you're submitting 2 assessments on formative 4. This one, the main assessment, formative, and this presentation as well. That is where you're going to submit it. Thank you so much. Then we have Lindo. We are only going for break at 10 and come back at 10:40. So you see now, Godwin and Lindo have already presented. So it's only Joannis, which means Christopher, Notando, Tembisa, Morena, you must get ready without any excuse. Yes. Christopher, how it is going to go now? Christopher, Notando, Tembisa, Morena, Bongumusa, Nomsa, Palesa, Bushle, Christopher, Blessing, Tidiso, and Gosana. So that is how it is going to go. Okay, Lindo, we leave it to you now.
Ma'am, can you see what I've just displayed?
But yeah, it's coming. Wait. Yes, we can see it. We can see it, Lindo. You can go ahead.
Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm Linda Butle in Essential Magana. I'll be presenting about advertising production. Let's firstly understand by Oguti what advertising production is. So, marketing production is a measure of profit responsiveness by segment of different levels of marketing investment. So, alternatively, the concept of marketing productivity focuses on the idea of efficiency. It focuses on the need for greater control over the production of marketing budget. So the following are functions of production development department. The first one is planning. So the production department plans and schedules the production process, including determining the resources required, such as raw materials, equipment, and labor. The second one is procurement, which is responsible for procuring the necessary resources required for production process. This includes sourcing raw materials, equipment, and labor. The next one is manufacturing, which is responsible for overseeing the actual production process. This includes managing the production lines, quality control, and ensuring that the production targets are met. The next one is inventory management. So it's responsible for managing inventory levels, ensuring that the necessary materials and finished products are available when required. The next one is quality control. So this one is responsible in ensuring that the products or services produced meet the required quality standards. This includes testing products, monitoring production process, and ensuring the quality control procedures are followed. The next one is maintenance. So this is responsible for ensuring that the production equipment is maintained and kept in good working order. These include scheduling maintenance activities and repairs. The next one is cost management. So is responsible for managing the cost associated with the production process. This includes optimizing production process to reduce costs and ensuring that necessary resources are always available. So in the next slides, I'll be explaining the different sizes of pages, which are also known as ISO, which stands for isometric paper. The most convenient and distinguishing characteristics of isometric paper is that each format has an aspect ratio equals to the square root of 2, which makes it simpler to enlarge or reduce the document for printing on another isometric paper format. The most popular series of the isometric standard is the A series. The most widely used paper for the series is the A4 format. All paper sizes of the series have a name that consists of an A followed by a number. So the larger the number, then the smaller the paper. So the diagram below is explaining what I've just explained. So A3 is 420 by 279 millimeter, while A4 paper is 297 by 210 millimeter. Then A5 is 210 by 1.8 millimeter. So in the following slide, I'll be explaining the printing. So printing is a process of reproducing text and image, typically with ink on paper using a printing process. So the printing terminology includes the following. Binding. So binding is the term for the finish that printers use to hold the pages of a book, brochure, or notepad together. The second one is color. So the general rule in full color printing versus black and white is that anything web related should be designed in a red, green, or blue, and physically printed material should be in cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. This is because traditional printing presses create colors with individual plates for each of those four colors. So the next one is different forms. With such exotic variations as concertina, gates, closed gates, and French, folds give you different options for representing a document. For presenting a document, image quality, often referred as resolution, generally images which have been compressed for the use of online. The next slide is the cut, contrary of the way it sounds. Has nothing to what it might get done in a local hairdresser. So the process involves the use of tool to cut a specific shape out of a printed sheet. Presentation folders are a good example. The next one is foiling. Foiling adds an undeniably exclusive touch of any print project. During the process, a heated tool is used. The next one is blade. It refers to ink coverage of a page. There are many different types of printing methods available, and they are continuing to evolve. Each type is suited to a different need, meaning that the business has to choose a printing technique that best highlights their products or services. Here are the most well-known and commonly used types. Offset lithography. Offset lithography is great at producing consistently high quality images and can be used for small and high volume print jobs. They are commonly used for rough surfaced media, for an example, wood, canvas, and cloth. Versatile method so can be used for books, papers, stationery, and more. The next one is flexography. Flexography printing is the modern version of letterpress printing and is commonly used for printing on uneven surfaces, and it's used for packaging and labeling and labels, anything with continuous patterns, for an example, wallpaper and gift wrap. Another one is digital printing. So digital printing is a modern method that covers a variety of different techniques, including inkjet printing and laser. It's commonly used for posters and signage, labels, newspapers, menus, and letters. Another one is large format. Large format printing exists to produce a maximum print roll. Is commonly used for large signage, billboards, posters, banners, wallpaper, floor graphics, and laminating. Screen printing. Screen printing is a technique where fine materials are used to transfer an image onto another material, often used for printing logos, graphics onto clothes, fabric banners, and posters. The last one is 3D printing. 3D printing has allowed us to print dimensional objects, which can be a great way to make an impact on our audience, often used for promotion and marketing. The next one, the dig, direct mail marketing. Direct mail marketing is a strategy that involves sending physical letter, package, mailer, brochure, postcard, and extracts to our prospects or current customers. The post-production. Post-production refers to all the tasks associated with cutting raw footage, assembling that footage, adding music, doubling, and sound effects, just to name a few. The material requirements planning is a system for calculating the materials and components needed to manufacture a product. It consists of three primary steps. The first one is taking inventory of the materials and components on hand, identifying which additional ones are needed, and then scheduling their production or purchase. In conclusion, in order to be successful in the business world, it is important for companies to be productive in every area. This includes how efficiently they are able to market their products and services. There are many factors that can contribute to campaign the success, and it's vital to understand that there are some that will improve your own marketing efforts. Thank you.
Okay. Ma'am, you are on mute. Okay, thank you so much, Lindo, for the nice presentation. It was well structured and all. Thank you so much, Lindo. So I'm suggesting that we can go for break now, then come back at 9:30. Let's come back at 9:35. 9:35 is okay.
Linda?
Yes, not 9. Yes.
We are about to have load shedding. I don't know if I can just use this 10 minutes.
No, it's fine. Okay, we'll go for break at 10 o'clock after Joanne's presentation and come back at 10:40. It's okay, Joanne's. Meaning, after break, I don't want to have any stories. Christopher, Notando, Tembisa, Morena, Bongumusa, Nomsa, in that order, wherever it reaches us to. But Christopher, you start first, then Notando, Tembisa, Morena. Yes, we don't want to have any stories. When 10:40 arrives, Christopher, you're already then. Notando comes, Tembisa, then Morena without any stories. Please, let's just save each other for the day. Yes, Johannes, you can go ahead.
I'm Linda.
Yes, it's who? Yes, yes, what is your...
Can I also present after Johannes because load shedding and this
No problem. We can adjust the time for break. You present after. If you finish even at 10:15, we'll just adjust the time. It's okay. So, Notando, you start first after break. Tembisa, Morena, Bongumusa, anyone between the four of you. Between five, I mean, Notando, Tembisa, Morena, Bongumusa, Nomsa. Yes, okay. Let me not waste people's time. Joannis, then Christopher. I'm muting my mic.
Can you see what I'm sharing? Can anyone see?
It seems to be popping up. Let's just wait.
Okay, let me see. Is it showing?
Yes, yes, we can see it, Johannes. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, we can see what you shared.
All right. It does look different from what but it's okay. So advertising production. Let's start with the intro. Okay, so advertising production refers to the process of creating and developing advertisements for various media channels with the aim to promote products, services, brands, or messages. It involves a wide range of activities from conceptualizing and planning ad campaigns to actually producing the content that will be used in the campaigns. And now we're talking about the functions of the production department. The production department in a printing company is responsible for overseeing the entire printing process. Its functions include job scheduling, managing materials and resources, quality control, and ensuring efficient and cost-effective production. Next, we focus on paper sizes, ink binding methods, and printing terminology. Paper sizes refer to the standard dimensions of a paper used in printing, such as A4, letter, or maybe even a tabloid. It also includes A3 and the likes. Ink refers to the colored substance used for printing. Different types of ink such as CMYK, which is cayenne, magenta, yellow, and black, and Pantone are used for various printing needs. Binding methods involve techniques to secure printed materials together, like saddle stitching. Saddle stitching is like, what this thing that looks like it's, I don't know if it looks like it's wool, but it's not wool. And then perfect binding or spiral binding. It depends. Spiral binding can depend on if something is cylindrical, and then stitching, it can be maybe even maybe a book, a book together, like combining a book. And then printing terminology includes terms like resolution, DPI, bleed, trim marks. Sorry about that, Ish. Trim marks, grayscale, trim marks and grayscale, which are essential for understanding the printing process. And then next, sorry about that, my laptop is low. And then we have printing processes. The printing process. The printing process encompasses various methods for transferring images or text onto paper or other substrates. Common methods include offset printing, digital printing, lexography, which is actually ink transfer, and then printing plates. Printing plates includes those things that I was talking about, CMYK, like cayenne, magenta, and yellow, and then black. Those printing plates, and then there's also RGB, as we all know it. Yeah. And then it's gravure printing. Gravure printing is actually high quality and high resolution printing, and especially for bigger paper sizes. So that's what they use. If it's maybe like in a billboard, it needs to be high quality so that if you are close by, you can actually see it clearly, and even if you are far, you can actually see it clearly. So next. Sorry about that, my laptop is slow. Next is methods used for printing in line with industry norms. Industry norms and practices dictate the choice of printing methods used on factors like quantity, quality, and budget. Offset printing is often used for high quality, large volume jobs, while digital printing is suitable for short runs and quick turnarounds. Next is color processes in line with current technology. Yes. And please forgive me. There's this. I had to minimize Teams, so it's appearing just a little bit. So it's kind of like over other things. So every now and then I don't see. Color processes in line with current technology. Color processes involve techniques like CM. Wait, did I just go back? Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I didn't go back. Color processes involve techniques like CMYK and Pantone color matching to achieve desired colors in print. Because there will be colors that are used mixed so that they can achieve other colors. So this is exactly what it means. And then advances in technology have improved color accuracy and consistency. Okay, reproduction processes for printing production. Reproduction processes, actually, for starters, in layman's terms, it means, what they mix, what they put together in order to achieve a final product in printing. So reproduction processes involve creating plates or digital files from original artwork for printing. This can include pre-press tasks like image retouching, color correction, and proofing. That's more like your editing. And then next we have cutting, foiling, folding, and binding methods. Cutting involves trimming printed sheets to their final size. Foiling is the process of applying metallic or colored foil to printed materials. Folding is a technique of folding sheets into desired configurations. For example, it would depend what type of shape or size you want to have. That's where folding comes in. Binding methods, as mentioned earlier, include various techniques for securing pages together. Yes. Then we have binding and stitching methods. Binding methods can include saddle stitching, of which I've already mentioned, case binding, saddle stitching, perfect binding, case binding, wire binding, and more. Wire binding includes your, what is this? In a book, those what do they call them? Yeah, electricity is gone now. I hope the laptop doesn't shut down immediately. And more, stitching typically refers to saddle stitching, where folded sheets are stapled together. Yes, staples. That's what I was looking for. And then there is direct mail advertising. Direct mail advertising involves sending promotional materials such as postcards or brochures directly to a target audience mailbox. It's an industry practice reaching potential customers. And then we've been seeing it for the longest time. People that subscribe to DSTV, they get magazines or whichever one it is that you subscribe to. And then there's also production processes. And then this term generally refers to the entire process of producing material, printed materials from concept and design to printing and finishing. Then post-production. Post-production in
Okay, I think Joannis is having a bit of problem, but I am like the feedback is very pleasant because I'm like happy about the background graphic presentations. Like you see post-production at the background, there is machines doing that in all his graphics, in all his PowerPoints. That was nice as well. That was nice. So Christopher is going to be a problem. I think you present even on Monday because now we are waiting for Joannis to hear what's the story. If now he doesn't come back, we go for our break. So Christopher, don't worry if you've got load shedding on your side. Yes. Christopher, don't worry if you've got load shedding on your side, you present another on Monday. You present the first thing on Monday. You start with Nothando, Tembisa, Morena, and Bongo Musa. Okay, let's go for break. We'll meet at 10:40.
Linda. So you're going for break. Okay.
No, Johannes, I was saying I'm very happy about your graphic presentation in your PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, okay. Thank you, man.
Yes, that's it's your presentation. It's outstanding.
All right, thank you. The laptop just died like that.
No problem. Don't worry. We have already had what you wanted to present and all. Don't worry, right. Because I think it was only a few which you're going to remain, but it's fine. You have presented. I'm very your work is outstanding. I don't know the English word to use, like the graphic presentation in each PowerPoint presentation we're putting at the background, which was related to the content we are doing.
All right, thank you, man.
Okay, thank you. Let's go for break. We'll come back at 10:45, 1:45. Let's be back and continue. Let's be back and continue with our presentation. Is Christopher here? If not, Christopher, are you back? Or you are already experiencing load shedding? If not, it's not Tando Misa, Morena and Bongumus. Christopher Notando Tembisa, Morena and Bongumus.
Ma'am Linda.
Yes, it's me, Christopher.
It's Christopher.
Yes, Christopher.
My laptop just died with my PowerPoint, so I'm currently logging. I logged with my phone right now.
If you logged in with your phone, will you be able to do PowerPoint presentation?
I don't have it, ma'am. My laptop is just died.
Okay, you did on Monday. Can you have those? Give time to others.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I present?
Yes, you can. We sit.
No, sir.
Okay, Nomsa, yes, Nomsa, you can start a meeting.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am Linda, Bomusa is also on load shedding. Maybe I'll present at 12 when electric kicks back.
Okay, it's okay. So, Nomsa, Morena, Notando, Palesa, Bushle, Christopher Blessing, Sidiso Ngosana. Anyone wants to present, anyone remaining wants to present, and we check you out of the list. So, Nomsa now.
And can you see my screen?
If something is popping up, I'll let you know when I see it. Why I'm on the... Oh, yes, I can see. I can see.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, the first slide, we explain what advertising production is. Advertising production means a department section where an employee who would normally perform work but not limited to tasks that require skills commensurate to the attainment of proficiency in composition, graphic reproduction, and graphic design. Functions of the advertising production. The advertising production produces the final advertisement for the market, making contacts in the industry for the easy carrying out of tasks, assemble the typographic design patterns, engrave photos, illustrations, copy, etc., and prepare the final advertisement. Its main role is to process and produce a final advertisement, keep in contact with printing press, typographers, photo engravers, etc., assemble typographic design patterns, engraved photos, illustrations, copy, etc., show final ad to the client and get his approval. After approval, send the final ad to media for advertising. This department is headed by a production manager. Production department comes under creative services. Paper sizes, ink, binding methods, and printing terminology. Paper size is the fundamental aspect of advertising production. Standard paper sizes include A4, A5, letter, and legal. Ink selection impacts the appearance of your print. Binding methods keep printed materials together. Understanding printing terminology is essential. The printing process. Printing process is the process whereby a printing material is processed into a printed paper product. Each printing process is divided into pre-press, press, and post-press steps. Pre-press operation encompasses steps during which the idea for a printed image is converted into an image carrier, such as a plate, cylinder, or screen. Method used for printing in line with industry norms and practices. For the long time, the printing industry recognized 5 major processes. These are grouped into relief printing, planographic printing, recess printing, stencil printing, and digital printing. They are explained further in the picture I attached. Color processes in line with current technology. Color processes uses cyan, magenta, yellow, and black inks. When applied in successive layers, these 4 ink colors create a full color image. 4-color process is the most widely used method for printing full color images. Cutting, foiling, folding methods and techniques. Cutting, foiling, and folding are essential finishing processes, print production, adding polish and functionality to printed materials. Cutting involves trimming printed sheets to their final size or shape. Foiling is a process that adds metallic or colored foil to a specific area of printed materials. Folding is a process of bending printed sheets to create multi-page documents. Direct mail advertising. Direct mail advertising is the practice of sending printed material such as postcards, catalogs, flyers, or letters to carefully selected group of recipients with the aim of promoting products, services, or generating leads. Types of direct marketing are text messages, emails, phone calls, direct mail, online ads, flyers, kiosk, door-to-door, or coupons. The production processes. The production process is described as the process in which the factors of production, for example, inputs of resources, are turned into products or services. Factors of production means capital, labor, technology, and other resources that are used to create outputs of goods and services. Binding and stitching methods. Binding is the fastening together of individual sheets of paper, allowing for materials like catalog, booklets, magazine, calendars, books, and more to be created. The binding process usually consists of stitching, gluing, stapling, or punching holes and connecting pages with wire or plastic. Post-production. Post-production includes all of the processes involved in completing a motion picture, including editing, sound, design, mixing, visual effects such as computer-generated imagery, color grading, and creating an audio soundtrack. Material requirements in line with desired outcomes. Material requirements, popularly known as material requirements planning, is a system for calculating the materials, including how it benefits your company, how to pick software, and expect advice. In conclusion, the production department is an integral part of any company that makes or is focused on making things. Its goals and tasks are all about ensuring the production process works well and makes money. Thank you.
Thank you, Nomsa. Thank you, Nomsa, for the nice presentation. It was well laid out as well. Yes, thank you. Can we have the next person? Anyone is, we are no longer going to go according to order. Anyone who is free to present, because we are left with Christopher, Nothando, Tembisa, Morena, Bongumusa, Palesa, Bushlek. Christopher had written it twice. Okay, Blessing, Tidis, and Nkosana. So anyone wants to present can go ahead. I'm muting. I said after 12. So anyone, is there anyone? While others are presenting, also you're also listening and also doing your work. Yes, Nothando.
I'm facing load shedding problems. I even said on a group.
Okay. You do it on Monday. If you know you're facing load shedding problems, on Monday when there's no load shedding, as soon as it starts, you can do yours.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Nothando. Okay, anyone besides Nothando and Bongumusa? anyone between Christopher, Tembisa, Morena, Palesa, Bushle, Blessing, Tidiso, and Ngosana. Is there anyone who wants to present today? Anyone? So, okay, the rest of you, you present on Monday without fail. Monday, if you don't present, it's a not yet competent. I gave you enough chance. We missed out Christopher. So on Monday, Christopher Notando Tembisa, Bongumusa Palesa, Bushle, Blessing, Tidiso Nkosana, and Felicity. I had them return Felicity here. You present on Monday. Okay, for now, let's do our work until 12:15. Monday is the last day of presentation. If any of you, if you know that you are facing load shedding, you quickly tell me in the morning so that we have you first. Then if you don't present on Monday, so we are left with Christopher. I repeat for the last time, Christopher Notando Tembisa, Morena, Bongumusa, Palesa, Bushle, Blessing, Tidiso, Nkosana, and Felicity. Okay, those are the people who are going to present on Monday. For now, let's do our work until 12:15. Today we can dismiss earlier, 12:15. So let's do our work. Be on videos, please be on videos. We don't need to remind each other. Nkosana, if you don't present on Monday, then it's not yet competent. Monday is the last day of presentation. If you know you're facing load shedding, you inform me earlier so that we put you first. Okay, for now, do your work. You've got lots of work you need to submit. Yes, Christopher, what's the story? Okay, maybe he's having a network challenge. It's okay. You have to present on Monday. Christopher, I wanted to present to isn't to say they're facing load shedding. So I thought you'd present on Monday. Are you ready to present now?
No, ma'am, I'll present on Monday. I'll be the first person to present.
Okay, no problem. Noted. Okay, let's do our work until 12:15.
Happy
Okay, we'll log out at 12:15. 12:15, we log out. Hello, yes. Thank you for the lecture. Continue to do your work. We have a lot of assignments to submit. 1 to 7. So make sure it's submitted. So work on your assessments. Please, Monday we'll finish the presentations. Tuesday and Wednesday we'll give each other time for assessments. Then we move on to LP8. While we are moving on to LP8, you are also finishing your work. Okay, bye and have a good weekend.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Nathan.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, Palesa. Bye. Bye, everyone. Kule, Promise, Bangumu Salvindo, Palesa, Blessy Morena. Bye.